What's going on, everybody? This is Travis.
This is Maxtan.
And welcome back to Candid at the Movies. And today we are reviewing the brand newly released film called F1. And it's
fast.
It's good. And it does star Brad Pitt, Damson, Idris.
Desmond.
My bad.
Yeah, Desmond.
I am sorry, sir. Carrie Condon and Javier Bardem. Maxton, tell them about this movie.
So this is a movie about an older driver becoming a mentor to the younger driver, and they are exploring ways to make their race team better.
Yeah.
That's way to drive.
Best way to put it. And let's go in. Initially, what were you thinking about this movie?
Travis, before we do that, let's talk about our experience.
Okay,
This is not a paid sponsorship.
No.
Pop Stars.
Check out Pop Star stuff.
But this is not a paid sponsorship, but if you want to pay for us, we will take it.
We would love that.
We went and saw 4DX in Charlotte, and that by itself is an A+++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++++ It was amazing. If you get an opportunity to go see it, if you make sure you pick a movie that is fun, it's going to move you around, but it is worth it. So
it's worth all your time and money because
you will get all the elements. You get water, bubbles, wind,
confetti,
shaky shake,
smoke,
shaky shake, shake, shake.
A lot of that.
You will be moving. I feel like I need to have me some straps on too because
you're not strapped in. You're not strapped in.
You sit up a few times like, oh, here we go.
You gotta stretch your back out. Your butt will fall asleep, but you're gonna have a good time.
TMI, but you may have that problem.
It will.
So talk about the movie overall. Okay, so the experience was great. Let's talk about the movie. The movie was really well done. It is a big popcorn movie. It had some great things happening.
Very entertaining all the way through. Like to me, Mission Impossible that came out this year, boring. This is the movie, like you said, a popcorn movie. You can sit back, go in blind, enjoy it, and have a good time.
It is a great time. It's just so many cool aspects.
A lot of that.
Shot on location, so not a lot of green screen. So I wouldn't say they had to build them because they actually shot some of these at the races. So
which is great.
The Las Vegas race, I know there was some deals floating around on Twitter. It looked amazing. It looked beautiful.
And if you're a person that's a fan of F1 Formula racing, or if you're not a fan, or if you just like NASCAR, this is one of those that you can sit back, enjoy, watch, and you can semi-learn a little bit of stuff. I went in blind because I watched NASCAR, Formula One. I was learning about it. Maxtan filled me in on stuff, and then it was just easy to follow, which was really good.
Now, if you are a racing aficionado, there's some things, especially if you do follow F1, that may not be true. So you may want to put your your realness to the door. Leave it at the door. Don't bring it with you. Otherwise, you may be a little disappointed, a little upset by some of the stuff that's happening.
I definitely agree.
For me, two things. One, I felt like Brad Pitt was acting in a different movie at the beginning, and then the movie kind of grew into him. And so as the group grew into him, the movie became more centered around him. And I had a really good time with it. Damson, Idris does a really good job of being cocky.
He plays that role very well.
And pretty. And just overall amazing. I had a good time watching him grow, his character grow. Carrie Condon,
she was serviceable for her role and everything, but I feel like if they didn't really need to beef up her role, but I think she did enough for the job.
And then Javier Bardem.
Javier, I'm always been a fan of his, so he kept doing his thing. His role's not as big as you would think it would be, but for his role, he does leave a good impact.
He ate up some scenery when he got on.
Yes.
So it's not a lot of heaviness inside the story.
No.
I will compare this movie. If you need a comp, I know we were talking about this is not Days of Thunder. Days of Thunder is a little bit more. It's a little bit more fantasy. Yeah. And it's not as heavy as Ford versus Ferrari. Yeah. That's more. It has better script to work off of. But my idea was Blue Travis's mom was Mary Poppins.
What?
Y'all got the same face I got right now, so
for those of y'all,
no spoilers either.
There's no spoilers. A little bit, but we're not going to be spoiling the movie first.
No.
So in Mary Poppins, there's this mythical figure that has parachutes in, fixes everything, and parachutes out.
When you see it,
you'll understand. You'll like, oh, that makes sense. I spent the last 30 minutes trying to figure that out. I was like, I feel like I've seen it before. I enjoy it. Negative.
My negatives for the movie, it's not many. My biggest negative was just the news breaking of this one actress that had her scenes cut. And then it kind of makes you be like, so what was your role? I was like, why did this make the news? And then I just saw you in a pass by moment of just waving at the camera. So, that was my one negative. What was your negative?
It was just a smidge too long. I think some of the talking drags the movie down from the action.
I can agree.
Remember, your actions are going to be driving, going fast, and things that come along with it. But sometimes the talking slows it down, and then you kind of hit the same things over and over and over and over again. Now, does it take away from the movie?
I wouldn't think so.
We got a little restless, mostly because of where we were sitting. So you were sitting like a regular Regal with your seat back.
Yeah, you'd probably be relaxed and you get chill, got your legs propped up. Here we didn't have that option.
So Travis, rating?
My rating for this movie, I'm actually just giving it a solid A. I feel like it was good. It did its job and fully entertained me and put me onto some new stuff, especially with a Formula One race.
I give it a solid A. I felt like it was just a smidget long, but overall, great story, fun, action, great. It was just as a racing person, I'm ready to see them do Days of Thunder 2, but I would like them to be a little bit. I hope they have a better storyline. It's not
Tom's gonna run again.
And ride a motorcycle without a helmet.
Yep, those are guarantees right there.
We forgot to say who was the director.
Joseph Kosinski.
I'm sorry, Joseph Kosinski. He did Top Gun Maverick. Yeah,
he did Top Gun Maverick.
Yes.
And if you like Top Gun Maverick,
this is better.
Same thing. Yeah.
This is better.
It is. It is.
I mean, maybe not. You won't have fighter jets, but you'll have cars.
Yep.
You can maybe imagine you driving fast at some point.
Very much. But hey, this is Travis.
This is Maxtan.
This is Candid at the Movies. Leave us a comment if you've seen F1 and let us know what you think about it.
Remember, do not drive too fast, dog.
We'll catch y'all later.
Peace. I'm out.